everybody. Welcome to another Sunday night. And hello to people who are watching us from the camera streamline. And hope you have a good time this holiday. And tonight we're going to have a program start with some mantra meditation. We call it Kirtan, which I explained to you how we can do that. Then we're going to have Gauranga breath meditation. And then afterward, we have 30 minutes wisdom yoga talk. And then we're going to have dinner break for about half an hour. And we start the program, and then we resume the program with more Kirtan meditation. So the Kirtan meditation is singing the mantra with a musical instrument. And it's doing in a call and response way, which is mean the person who is reading the chant say the mantra and then say your turn. And you will listen when I'm singing. And when it's your turn, you will respond back to me and I will listen to you. And in this way, we encourage each other, okay? So is that clear? All right. The first mantra we're going to chant may be a little bit different. I'm going to say this mantra a few times and then please repeat with me. So make sure everyone knows the mantra and then we start chanting. It says, Om Namo. Can you say? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om. Hari Om. Okay, so everyone now knows the mantra. So if you're ready, we're going to start chanting. You can repeat when it's your turn, or you can just close your eyes and immerse in the song. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Hari Om. Your turn. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Hari Om. Change the tune. So I'm going to change the tune. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Your turn. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Your turn. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate 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 Vasudevaya. 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 Your turn. Vasudevaya. Vasudevaya. So much, everyone. I know it was a challenging mantra, and thank you so much for joining me. So now we are doing the Goranga breath meditation. Please sit in a comfortable position and take a moment to settle, and when you're ready, any position that you like, that you feel comfortable, and gently close your eyes and notice how your body is feeling. Feel the weight of your body sinking down towards the floor. Notice the feeling of being completely supported. Allow your entire body to soften and relax. Now, bring your hands to your abdomen, just around your belly button. Become aware of your breath. As you inhale, feel your abdomen expand. As you exhale, feel your abdomen release. Focus on your breathing in and out. Your abdomen moves softly in and out with each breath. Just breathe comfortably according to your own rhythm. Focus on your breathing. Now you can release your hands. As you inhale, mentally say to yourself, I'm aware I'm inhaling. As you exhale, mentally say to yourself, I'm aware I'm exhaling. Continue focusing on each inhalation and exhalation. Feel your breath slowing down more and more. As your breath slows down, your nervous system calms and your mind becomes a little clearer. We will now add the mantra Gauranga to our breathing in the same way of call and response. So I do once and you listen, and then you repeat the mantra and I listen. Take a deep breath in, and in exhalation say the mantra Gauranga. Your turn. Do it one more time. Last time. attention to the room and open your eyes. You can make a nice form with your palm and massage your face and neck. Okay guys, that was Goranga breath meditation. Now I invite Tadat Manadas, our dear friend, to give a wisdom talk. And then we're going to have the break for dinner.
Very well, guys. Nice to see you all here. Another Sunday evening. Yeah. Yep. So this is the part of the evening we talk a little bit of yoga teaching, yoga philosophy. And oftentimes we like to invite any questions. If you have any, feel free to ask. There's on your spiritual life, you know, sometimes during the course of your week or your time in this world, different questions arise because sometimes we just don't know what is the right way or the wrong way. We may hear opposing opinions on the same subject and not understand which would be the, or how to even determine what is correct or what is not incorrect. Yeah, this happens. You know, we're going to be influenced by whatever we give our ears to. You know, there's an old saying, you know, you live in a house of thieves, eventually you will become a thief. Just by association. So this is what happens in this world. We associate in different circles and we listen to certain things and we form certain opinions based on what we've heard. But if what I've heard is erroneous or wrong to start with, then my conclusion will obviously be wrong, won't it? You know. So when we take yoga wisdom, we understand that the wisdom we're hearing from the yoga source of yoga, or the Vedic source, is an eternal type of wisdom. You know, it's not correct at one point of time and incorrect at another point of time. It's not relative, you know, to whatever is going on. It cuts through relativity and it is permanently situated as what it is. Do you understand that? Yeah. See, people look at their spiritual life and some people may not even understand actually what is my spiritual life. What does it mean? What image does a person see when they visualize, you know, spirituality? Depending on who you're with and where you are, it'll be different. Yeah. I know some people in some parts of the world, and I've lived with them, spirituality to them is ghosts and trees. You know, the tree houses the ghosts, and they go to the tree and they worship this tree because it's got a ghost in it, you know. That's spirituality to them. Not understanding that a ghost, someone stuck as a ghost, they're actually in a lower situation of life than we are currently. There's nothing glorious about being stuck in that dimension. It's simply the dimension of the mind, the intelligence, and the false ego. The subtle body that covers all of us anyway. All a ghost body is your mind, intelligence, and false ego. It's a vessel that will take you from one body into another body. And however that is shaped will determine what sort of body you get. Understand? So worshipping a ghost in a tree is very shallow. It's not going to get a person very far. But it's all these people have heard. So to them, it's okay, you know, and fine. Yeah, they can do that. There's no problem. You can do that. You can waste your life in that way. Everyone has the freedom to act how we want, you know. In yoga, spiritual life begins with understanding the ABC or the kindergarten of spiritual life. Is first to realize, who am I or what am I? It's to understand that the body I have on has nothing to do with me. If I'm in a male body, I'm not necessarily male. If you're in a female form, yeah. No. There are two elements in this world, life and matter. And life is impregnated into matter. And when that occurs, certain symptoms occur. Like, for example, this growth from within. There's certain, you can tell when life is in the presence of matter. It exhibits, you know, one of 8 basic symptoms. And this is scientific knowledge. You know, it reproduces. You know, you can have 2 birds, for example, you know. One is alive, one is dead. The bird that's dead cannot reproduce anymore. Can't lay eggs anymore. As the person that was using that body has had to leave it. So you've got a corpse of a bird and you've got a live bird. There's a distinction there, right? I don't know about you guys, but I've been around a lot of corpses in my life, human corpses, and there's no conversation going on anymore. There's no person there to relate to. They've gone. They've left the building. They've had to leave either due to disease or the body was smashed or hurt in a particular way. Yeah, whatever reason, the body is you cannot inhabit it anymore. Have to leave, right? So it's not hard to understand that there's a certain element there when we're talking to someone we love. We're looking into the eyes of someone who we care about, and we're relating to them as an individual, separate from me. Here is another living entity whom I love, distinct from me, another conscious being who's experiencing the world from their point of view. You see, what happens when we enter this material energy, we all think we're the center, and we're looking out into the world from my center, right? That's the only way we have really to relate here. You understand? So our 5 senses are always perceiving the various sense objects as they flash past. The eyes, the nose, the ears, the sense of the tongue, and the sense of touch. And these 5 senses are continuously printing experiences onto the mind. Continuously. It doesn't stop. And what occurs is that some of these experiences are attractive to the living entity. Oh, I want to enjoy that. And it becomes a type of distraction from realizing who am I. In other words, a person might be trying on their spiritual life, they're trying to progress in it, but the senses can be their best friend or their worst enemy. The senses, when they're linked up to a mind that is not in control, it can cause all kinds of disturbances for us. Yeah. And this is indeed why people have all kinds of problems in life, relating to themselves as being the body they're in, and the only way they can experience anything in this material dimension is via the 5 senses, the 5 active senses, which are continuously printing information onto the mind and creating desires and hopes for the living entities. Like advertising, they employ psychologists and psychiatrists, don't they? You know that, eh? They know how to hook your mind. They'll jingle jangle something there and say, this will make you happy. Yeah, it's a promise. It will make, and you got some person there smiling with this big Colgate smile, I'm happy because I'm using this product. And you think, oh, I want to be happy too. Because actually by nature, the soul, you, the living being, the spark of life, you're meant to be eternally happy. But the problem is it gets a little perverted in this material world, and we try and suck that happiness through the material energy, through the latest Magnum ice cream or whatever may be jingle-jangled in front of our senses, the newest visual, 3D movie, whatever, for the eyes, the newest soundtrack from your favorite rock star, you know what I'm saying? It goes on and on and on, and it's always going to come in one form or another. But none of it really makes you happy. You get a little flash, sure, you'll get a little flash. When Jimi Hendrix came out with All Along the Watchtower, back in my day, I was very happy. That sound vibration made my ears very happy, and I felt really good listening to it. Especially, you take a joint or something. Wow, man. It's a nice experience. But it's not there all the time. You understand? The spiritual experience is a constant experience, and it's ever evolving. So once you get a small taste of it, it continues to grow if you apply a process that helps you maintain it. That's all. It's that simple. So it's always going to be my choice. What do I want? Do I want to serve my mind and my senses, or do I want to be a master of my mind and senses? Most people, unfortunately, are complete servants. They run around after one sense after another, It's going on constantly, and that's the nature of this material energy we find ourselves in. Sometimes in the pursuit of that false happiness that the senses provide, sometimes in pursuit of that we get ourselves into trouble. Like, for example, we're watching the commercial and the latest Ferrari comes on. Now, I don't know about you, but it's totally out of my economic, financial level. I cannot afford a Ferrari. I wouldn't have, when I was younger, I wouldn't have said no to one. So take it that I'm seeing this and I'm really, I'm dwelling on it. I start reflecting on it. I start meditating on it. I want one. So then what happens? The intelligence kicks in. How can I get it? Tick, 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 tick. Well, I've got a gun in the closet and there's a bank up the road, so off I go. Next thing I'm wondering why I'm in a prison for 15 years, You understand? So our senses can lead us to all kinds of problems. You might be some dude in the gym, pumping your muscles, looking at the pretty babe next to you, and and unfortunately she's the guy that owns the gym's wife, and he doesn't take kindly to you doing that. So you're getting a thump in the head, and rightfully so. You understand? So the senses, we're making a little humor out of it, but you understand what I'm saying? The senses can lead us to all kinds of problems, either large ones or small ones. In the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna himself tells us how it works. He gives us a psychology of how it all works in a very clear and definitive way. He says, while contemplating the objects of the senses, one develops attachment for those objects. And from attachment, lust. In other words, I've got to have it because that'll make me happy. Yeah? From lust, anger develops. Why? Because sometimes that, like the Ferrari, it's out of my reach. Yeah? You understand? So anger and envy can develop because I want it. So how come some guys are allowed it and I'm not? You know, so that occurs. We all see this, what I'm saying, in your own life. You all see it. It's a human condition. Yeah, so from that anger, what happens is that, I don't know about you, but I remember when I was a kid one time and I got super angry and I picked up this rock and threw it at my brother. And because I was so pissed off with him. And unfortunately, it did some damage. He had to get a couple of stitches in his head, you know, which is completely crazy. But I'm in this state of anger, and it really surprised me later when I thought, wow, did you do that? Because I love my brother, you know. But that's what anger will do. It makes people act in a way that they're not wanting to act sometimes. So it's described how after that occurs in bewilderment of memory. In other words, we don't really know what is right or wrong in that condition of life. When we're so angry and so pissed off because I don't have what the haves have, you know. I'm a don't have, and I want what the haves have. So I'm angry with the have-haves. I'm jealous. I'm resentful, you know. There's no peace in this. There's no happiness in this. Yeah. So simply by not being, you know, people sometimes say, well, how can a person who is in yoga meaning loving union with the Supreme, how can such a person, they must be very strong, controlling their senses. You know, it's not about that at all. Like some, you know, for example, that false idea that, oh, you know, something comes before a person and by his own strength, I won't eat another pizza. No. I won't look at another beautiful woman and feel lust. No. You know, it's artificial though. You're trying to do it by your own strength. Therefore, it's pretty much a waste of time. As time goes by, you will fail. There's no doubt. Real control of one's mind and senses is something else. And it's described like, say, for example, a person is very addicted to, you know, we'll say something very sweet like caster sugar. I don't know, caster sugar, I think if you have too much of it, it will kill you. It's just too much, you know. So you know that they're heading for a very unhealthy life by having that addiction, right? So, my dear friend, that caster sugar will kill you. You can't just stop them, but rather you give them something else, right? You may give them what? I don't know, honey, maybe some maple syrup or something a little less radical than caster sugar, right? So you help them in that way. So it's like that with this world and our sensual attractions. It's not that we artificially restrain our senses, it's that we give them something else to contemplate. Just as you were doing before, we're sitting there, we're vibrating Go, Ra, Anga. So what's happening, you're giving your senses spiritual activity. The tongue is vibrating, right? Your ears are hearing. You can probably feel the vibration in your body, so the sense of touch is engaged. You're smelling perhaps some incense, which helps bring your attention to what you're doing. In other words, you can use your senses to help you spiritually. But it's simply a matter of, do you want to? Do you want to engage in those activities that increase your spiritual awareness, or do you want to engage in those activities that diminish it? And that's always going to be my freedom. I can always choose. I mean, I don't have to be here tonight talking to you guys. I could be somewhere else, right? I could be off getting drunk watching the football or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's my freedom. It's my freedom, you know. But I choose, I make a choice, don't I? I make a choice. Spiritual life is more important to me than doing that, you know. So in this world we live in, we're always going to be surrounded by various distractions, by various sensual attractions. It's inevitable. It's not that a saintly person who's in control of themselves doesn't have active senses. They do. They do. The senses are still active, just like yours and mine. The difference is though their main attention is somewhere else. It's on the divine. It's not on the material. And it's based on the awareness of a hum. Excuse me. It's based on that awareness. Aham brahmasmi. I am spirit. I am not matter. My existence is not dependent upon the existence of this material body I have on. My material body is temporary, but I am eternal. So this is the awareness of a self-realized soul, living in that consciousness. And once you realize it within yourself, you see it within everyone around you, the same thing. Everyone you look at, you realize is in the same situation. They're encased inside a material body, but they're the same as I am. They're an eternal particle of life. Eternally an individual separate from me. Eternally conscious as a living entity is. So this spiritual value we have within ourselves is called Swarup. Your Swarup has form. It is not formless. It is not. You're not just like a light floating through the air. You have your spiritual form. And it's not subjected by time. And this is why even in this material dimension, you guys are okay. Most of you guys are okay now because your bodies are still very young. But believe me, as they start aging, birth, disease, old age, and death. My body's now 73, But I swear to God, I swear to you, I still feel like I'm 16. Trouble is my body won't do what it used to do. It causes aches and pains. It's miserable. You know what I'm saying? Compared to what it used to do. But I always feel the same. I always feel that constant awareness, that consciousness about myself. Yeah. So real spiritual life, that's how it works. We tune into that reality of who we are. The eternal spark of life, temporarily encased in a material body due to my own foolishness, due to my own past desires and my own past karma. I'm attracted to the womb of a particular mother and a particular body and situation in life. And I'm born into that situation, but I will always have the freedom to act how I want to. In the human form of life, it's described we're very fortunate as opposed to our births in lower species of life. It's described if you're taking birth now in this world, you've been here for a long time and you've taken thousands of births before this one. Looking for happiness. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? And the false happiness presenting itself constantly, saying, yes, here it is. And so you dive into a whole situation, another whole world, and get lost. And at the end of it, it's just empty again, right? That's how it works. It's called Maya. Maya means that which is not. The illusory energy of this world is called Maya. And she's very powerful. No one is more powerful than Maya. You cannot defeat her. However, Maya is a servant of the Supreme. And if you approach the Supreme directly, as we try and encourage people to do, via chanting these sound vibrations, these sound representations of the Supreme, by having that connection with the Supreme through sound, then there's a shelter there from this illusory energy. And the more you engage in it, the clearer things become, in the sense that you see things as they are, not as they appear to be. You see the illusion this world throws at you, and so you can move through it without getting pulled by it. Yeah. It's not that you're more powerful. My spiritual master described it's like this world is not unlike a sewer at times. It's not a very nice place. And he said, but when you start chanting, it's like you've put on these big gumboots. So you're in the sewer still, but it's not actually touching you anymore. So you have to move through it, a lot more freely, not getting it stuck all over you, not having the, clean it off. It's just because the mind must have ways of understanding these things, so we give these little analogies. Sometimes they're humorous, sometimes they're... But the recommended process in this particular time we're living is Harinama. Harinama means chanting it relates to chanting the names of the Supreme. Chant the names of Hari. Hari is the name of the Supreme. And that's what we're doing here. We simply say, my dear friend, you exist and you're in this material atmosphere. You exist, but also that one who loves you unconditionally exists. And if you don't feel connection strongly with that one who loves you unconditionally, then call out the names of that personality. So that's why we chant Gopala, Govinda, Ram. They're all different expressions of the Supreme. They're all different sound representations of the Supreme. They're all different names according to the attributes and the pastimes of the Supreme. And the more you do it, the more it becomes clear exactly what it is. You can mentally speculate on what it might be, but unless you try it, you won't know. And the analogy I always like to use is, if you're cold on a winter's morning, and there's a window in your house where the sun comes through first thing in the morning, you go and sit there, you're going to get warm, right? The warmth of the sun comes through and hits your body. You didn't have to believe it, you did not believe it, but you did take the trouble to go there and do it. So similarly, if you just take the trouble to try chanting in your own life, in your own privacy, no one needs to see it. It's your business, it's your privacy, it's your heart. You chant, you try it, and there will be an effect. If of and by itself, you don't have to believe anything, you don't have to not believe anything. But there will be an effect. I guarantee it. I will not lie. Just as my spiritual master did not lie to me. Yeah. So we take that effort to do it, and there will be a result. So when we pass these names on like this, we're passing on a disciplic teaching through a disciplic succession, that you don't have to be anyone special. You don't have to join anything or quit anything you already belong to. Some people come from other fields. It doesn't matter. It's not about that. There's nothing sectarian in it. It's not that one is right, one is wrong. It's simply that you are there and your supreme friend is there. It's like another analogy I like to use is, you can say the name of someone you know that is maybe overseas. Like in my case, I have a daughter overseas. Her name is Subhadra. And she's over in South Korea in university. She's not living with me, obviously. And if I say Subhadra, what I do is get a remembrance of the last time I was with her or spoke to her. You understand? So the name Subhadra and the person Subhadra are two different things. In other words, when I say Subhadra, she's not presently before me. All I have is a memory, right? But if I say Gopala, Govinda, Krishna, Rama, Eloi, Jehovah, Allah, then that same supreme living being who has hundreds of millions of names can be personally present before me in those names. And that's the beauty of it. And when that occurs, your heart is taken because you're perceiving the most wonderful of all, the supreme person, the supreme love of your life, the one you should be putting all your love on. So this is like considered sometimes like watering the root of a tree. When we're chanting, you know, you can water the individual leaves of the tree, and that's equated to loving different living entities in my life, like maybe my spouse, my children, my friends, you know, and it goes out. So you're loving all these different leaves. But to love all leaves, you have to go to the root. In other words, you pour water on the root of the tree. So when you pour your love onto the Supreme, your attention there, then love automatically starts spreading to every living being. It's not selective. Yes, you may have those that you're living with, and your love for them is, you know, obviously going to be a little stronger than with those that you don't live with. But there's no anger or envy towards other living beings. Yeah. There's none of this your team, my team stuff going on. It's simply that awareness, we're all in the same boat, man. We're all under the material energy. And here's a method to get out. If I chant the names of the Supreme, that's all I need. You don't need to join us here at the Australian School of Meditation Yoga. You don't need to. You can go into the privacy of your own heart and your own mind, not see anyone from any of us again. But if you're sincere in your own heart and your own mind, there will be success. Krishna is not limited. There's no limitation to Krishna. He is already sitting in the core of your heart with you. On the tree of the material body, there are two birds. There's you, the individual conscious living entity, and there's also sitting with you in the core of your heart is the expansion of the Supreme, or Krishna, known as Paramatma, the Lord within. So your best friend is sitting there right with you. So when you go through your life and you're having situations you don't really know how to deal with, then if you take that time to simply turn, my dear friend, my dear Lord, I don't know what to do. Can you please somehow or other direct me? If you kindly help me through this situation, be kind to me, please. You know, begging, you know, humble, you know. Then you start your own connection. You remember your past relationship with this most wonderful of all. Which we all have. We all have our individual experience with the divine. So our hope is that you take this chanting and take it with you in your heart, into your own privacy, into your own life. It's no one's business but yours. It's not for public display, you know. That intimacy is not a pretensive thing. It's a sincere experience of love in the heart that no one else sees. All right. I better stop. They're going to they're wanting to bring the food out. So what we can do is, no one got to ask a question, did they? Sorry. Too bad. You got a monologue. All right, we'll chant a little bit while they're bringing the food out and just take it from there. And what will happen, at 6:30 we commence chanting again, go through to 8 o'clock. Okay, thank you. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Haribol. Thank you, and let's get into this eating thing and then back to chanting at 6:30. Thank you. Pretty simple. We'll all chant it together. Might take you a couple of times to pick the tune up. Madana Mohana Murari Madana Mohana Murari Haribo 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 Some of you guys, any of you guys been to Brazil? Yeah? No? Many years ago, my spiritual master went there, and there was some language barrier, of course, and so he felt like he'd failed. He felt, I haven't really made much of an impact, but when he was there, he went for a chant on the beach one night, and we're going to do that chant in a minute, and that's the whole purpose I'm telling the story. But when he chanted, someone recorded it, and there were a few people from like the music industry and the entertainment industry were present when he was chanting, and somehow or other this at some party about a couple of weeks later, this guy was playing the recording, and this band heard it, and they put it out as music, and it became #1 over there. Now, when that happened, the TV people got hold of it, and they were doing a sitcom, so it became the theme tune of the sitcom. So everyone basically, and it's a very popular sitcom, so everyone basically in Brazil has heard this chant we're about to do. And so many years later, this gentleman came to visit my spiritual master, and he'd come from Brazil, and he said, have you ever been to Brazil? And Sri Prabhupada said, yes, I had been there, but unfortunately it didn't feel very successful. And he said, oh, no, sir, no, you was highly successful. He said, the whole nation knows you're chanting. So very sweet story. So that's how Krishna is. He's very sneaky. If he wants to get in somewhere, he will. This is it. A lot of you guys weren't from the era I was from, but he was even #1 on the hit parade for quite a while. The London Temple recorded with the Beatles at Abbey Road there. It wasn't a Jiva, that was about, it was not. So the Maha Mantra, the Hare Krishna mantra, was on the hit parade. So Krishna can put himself anywhere he wants. You shouldn't doubt it. This is why he's a household word now, through the whole world. So, pretty cool. So I'll attempt to do this chant. D. Sorry, yeah. Sorry. Do you have a tune? No, I'll just take Jiva's guitar.
Put that action.
Jiva, how dare you? Jiva's never out of tune. He's an expert musician, not a charlatan like me. I'm not sure. So long since I played it. D, G, B, C. Matana Mohana Murari, Matana Mohana Murari, Matana Mohana Murari, Matana Mohana Murari. Madana Mohana Murari, Madana Mohana Murari, Madana Mohana Murari, Madana Mohana
Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana Mohana, 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Please thank Joe for a beautiful dinner tonight. And what? Tad helped? Tad? Sorry. Just a reminder to everybody about our special retreat coming up in October. You know, if there's a little poster up there under the clock over that way. If you want to check it out later, the details are up there. It's going to be a pretty special of 4 days up at Healesville with you know, our very revered friend. Is that how we say it, Ted? Chari Das, and some of you know him, some of you don't, but if you don't know him, come along. It's going to be pretty special. Try and make it if you can. Okay, so we're going to try and do one more. Just got to decide whether, and you guys are going to tell me whether we want it to be a slow one or a fast one. Nothing. Neither. Nothing. Go home. What? What's that? Free mantras. Oh yeah, okay, we'll do that one. This is a chant that our spiritual master does pretty much every time. So we'll try it. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Shall we do another one? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Bol. Hare Bol, Hare Bol. We're going to do. Nobody's got to work too much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hey, I've got a good idea. We should form a choir. We were a choir. Is that it, folks? Yeah, I think so. Right? I think. Okay, I'm going to do one more. Just a short one. I can't think of a short one. Radha Govinda Radha Gopala Radha Govinda, Radha Gopala, Radha Govinda, Radha Gopala, Radha Govinda, Radha Gopala, Govinda, Radha Gopala, Radha Govinda, Radha Gopala. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bol, everybody. Thank you. Nice night. Let's do it again soon. Hari Bol.